Okay, guys, I'm here. Sorry about that. Let's get into the show. Sorry to keep you guys waiting a little bit. Hello to everyone. Of course, everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. Y'all can't hear. You said no sound. Can y'all not hear me? Oh, you said you can hear me now. Oh, I didn't take the mute off earlier because I was trying to get something else uploaded. So I'm back. So put a one, please. Everyone put a one if y'all can hear me. Everybody put a one if you guys can hear me. So we can make sure that I'm not just talking and you guys can't hear me. Okay, y'all can hear. I see Tam C saying she can hear. Okay, I see y'all saying here. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Lord, Lord, Lord. Okay, here we go. All right, let's get into our show, honey. All right, so first topic. Now, you guys remember when we covered the apartment complex where the African American man and his kids, his son and his kids were at the pool, and this white lady walked up to him and was harassing him and saying she was gonna call the police. Well, I gotta update you guys on that, okay? Because baby, see what happened when these damn Karens get to Karen and up out here? They asses wind up in handcuffs. Let's get into it. All right. Yes, honey, because we got the tea. Let's get into it. Let's go. I was so happy to see this shit because I said I wanted to spin the block on it, but I'm happy that I came back and looked. And baby, listen what we found. All right. Oh, hold on. Hold on, honey.
Arrest a black father and child swimming pool. The incident, which recently went viral, involved Leo Sullivan, a black father, and his child being asked to show identification in the pool area. Police were subsequently called twice. Upon arrival, police determined that no identification was required from the individuals involved. Video footage showing the child crying out of fear that his father would be taken away sparked widespread attention. The woman was later identified as Cheryl Black, the manager of the Arden of Warrenville condominium. Although she promptly disabled her social media accounts, the condominium received numerous complaints. Facing public pressure, apartment management company issued a statement saying they had investigated the incident and decided to terminate Cheryl Black's employment. Some believe maintaining community safety is important. Others question why only the father and son were asked to prove their identities without clear evidence. What do you think? If you were the father, would you cooperate by showing your ID or insist on asking for a reason? Leave your comments below.
Let's take it back.
A white woman was fired after calling the police to arrest a black father and child swimming pool. The incident, which recently went viral, involved Leo Sullivan, a black father, and his child being asked to show identification in the pool area. Police were subsequently called twice. Upon arrival, police determined that no identification was required from the individuals involved. Video footage showing the child crying out of fear that his father would be taken away sparked widespread attention. The woman was later identified as Cheryl Black, the manager of the Arden of Warrenville condominium. Although she promptly disabled her social media accounts, the condominium...
See, that's what they be doing. Be out here on that Karen bullshit, harassing people, calling the police back to back to back. They said they received 2 calls back to back from this lady. And then when her ass get called and look like she's in trouble, now let me deactivate my accounts on social media because I don't want people harassing me. Even though you harassing them, they going to the pool. They live there, so they had every right to be there. But here you come, you ain't say nothing to the white people that was out there. You ain't say nothing to the Mexican people and anybody else outside of the black race. You came right up to the black man with his kids who are enjoying a nice day at the pool, getting ready to get in and have a good time. You done scared their kids, talking about you calling the damn popos on their dad. The little boy done started crying, and then you done call the police, and that shit double back on you, and then you got arrested for probably playing with the damn police and 911, abusing the 911 system. So she was fired from being the apartment manager at the apartment complex, the condominiums, as you can see, where she worked, and then tried to take her shit down. And y'all can see they took her ass up out of there in handcuffs. What do y'all think about that? And that goes for anybody that want to be a damn Karen out here playing with the popos. That's how that shit turn around. And I want to see every Karen that do that. That be getting up in people's damn business. Getting in people's damn business when you don't supposed to be. You don't have to ask them for no ID to go up in there. Right? I'm pretty sure people ain't just going. Well, some people might, okay? But I'm pretty sure he did just take his kids, put on some swimming trunks, and just go up in this good, this real nice condominium and lay back like they belong there when they didn't belong there. They belong there. This man paid to stay there. I'm pretty sure he paid a nice little bag to stay here in this nice place here. And here you come walking right up to him and harassing him. So that's what your ass gets. She was arrested and motherfucking fired. That's what you get. All right, moving right along. So I told you guys the other day that Toni Braxton had a $60,000 she had $60,000 in back taxes that she had to pay that she didn't pay, that she just let sit for about 3 years. They were saying, well, the IRS said, bitch, you're not gonna keep playing with us, Toni. Now you done filed for bankruptcy 11 times in here, and we want our damn money. Now let me remind y'all that Toni purchased, you guys, a what was it? Some type of expensive car for her son, denim, for his graduation, y'all. Maybach. It was a Maybach. That's what I read. She purchased her son. She recently purchased him a Maybach. So you did not pay your taxes to buy your son a Maybach car. Okay, the same one like what Tamar has. Bought her son a Maybach car and did not pay them taxes. And of course, you know, she done filed for bankruptcy, like I said many times. Who knows if they were looking at her finances? But the IRS said not today. So listen to this, y'all. They said court documents showed that a lien, guys, was placed on Toni Braxton's Atlanta home. And that's why she had to hurry up and resolve those back taxes, right? She probably had Birdman pay it. But it said that the IRS, as they say, does not play about their money. That Toni should have financial advisors at this point. She should, because she keeps running into the same problems with her money. I think Toni has a very expensive taste. A lot of times when people come from not having anything and then you just wind up having all this money, like boom. Toni and her sisters, they already talked about how they didn't really have much growing up. They were, you know, it's a bunch of them in the house or whatever. Toni was the one that made it and became this huge star. Immediately, she started buying all this expensive stuff, getting enhancements on her body. She was just spending money left and right. Not even thinking about, okay, taxes got to be paid this year. Taxes got to be paid this year. Taxes got to be paid this year. And the shit add up. As we know with IRS and taxes, like they do interest by the day. So Toni looked up and baby, she was in so many liens. They done came and got her property many times. They got her Grammy Awards, right? So you would have thought she would have learned the first 2 or 3 times that she had to file for bankruptcy. And here you are playing with these people money again, but you out here buying Maybachs. You see what I'm saying? Okay. But then they done place that lien on your home and you done ran out and paid that money. So it should not come down to the IRS getting ready to take your shit. And then you say, oh, let me run down here and pay this right quick when you know you owe the bill. Come on, Toni. All right. We love you. We love your music. But get your shit together out here. All right. Tell Birdman to fly his ass down there and pay these bills for you since you married his ugly ass. All right, moving on. Let's get into the girls on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Shout out to Braxton Family Values on that last post. All right. Child. That expensive taste. Ain't nothing wrong with having expensive taste, but you got, you know, your money got to match it, right? Can't be out here buying a Maybach and you can't afford the damn oil change, right? You just can't do it. You can't be out here buying $1 million houses or trying to stand $1 million houses like Porsha and can't afford the maintenance and the taxes on that bitch, because you got to pay that every year, right? And you know, you just got to. Porsha out there sweeping around the pool. I'm like, shit, you have a person that clean up around here, not you. Like, that's a huge, like, estate type place, girl. You need to have somebody come and clean up in there. And if you can't afford that, move your ass up out of there and downgrade, right? But let's get into Pinky, Cole, Child, and Phaedra, because they're going back at this upcoming reunion this weekend, this Sunday, Child. So the two of them will be going back and forth. As you guys know, Pinky does have a very slick mouth, but so does Phaedra. Phaedra know how to hold her own. But I got to say this about Phaedra. Of all the girls that we've heard on Real Housewives of Atlanta, or just the whole Bravo franchise, we've never heard Phaedra be in the news for owing back taxes, for having liens, for having any judgments against her. Phaedra know how to move in a room full of vultures out this bitch, right? Phaedra, her name does not come up in these types of things. So when the girls be talking about finances and financial woes, Phaedra be sitting there like, yeah, I ain't got shit to say about this because my shit right. Okay, Phaedra selling houses. Phaedra is upgrading, downgrading. Every time we see her, she's in a new car. She got cases. Like, she's recently represented Chaotic from Love and Hip Hop. So she getting her money. She be representing basketball players, football players, rappers. Phaedra be getting to the bag. Plus, she has many jobs, right? She be out here embalming people, out there marching around in her red bottoms with Willie Watkins, honey. Phaedra be doing the damn thing out here. So if she ain't in the courthouse, baby, she's down at the funeral home. Okay, if she ain't in the funeral home, she on the set of Real Housewives of Atlanta getting her check. Okay, so I ain't mad at it. So let's get into her as she checks Pinky Cole, honey, about her damn finances when Pinky tried to get slick with Phaedra. I said, oh, let's get into it. Shout out to Bravo Shade Room.
Pinky, where do things stand with the bankruptcy proceedings?
To be honest, at first it was very embarrassing just because blogs be blog, and I'm sure everybody here can agree. I'm almost at the finish line and I'm happy. It's like a rebirth. And I would do it all over again if I had to. The U.S. bankruptcy code is a tool. And I'm sure that there's some other ladies that'll probably do it in the future as well.
I find it very interesting that you think bankruptcy is a tool and it's a positive thing. I mean, I know that you had investors that gave you $25 million. Those were African-American investors. And so
no, I had white investors too, thank you.
Yeah, but you had plenty African-Americans.
Yeah, more white than black. So, and next, and it doesn't matter the color. It was institutional capital, private equity money.
I get it, but I just do not take it lightly that it is this banner to a tool.
It is a tool, and I'm gonna tell you why it's a tool, because people really don't know the real story of what happened. Because I'm a professional, I protected a lot of people, and that's none of your
Pinky, we're
a lot of people, and that's none of your business. Okay,
and I didn't ask,
but you inserted
and all
yourself.
You do is
it could have happened to you. It could have happened.
It couldn't
to
happen
anybody.
to me because I'm self-funded.
Let me teach you about business.
You don't have to teach me. I'm very successful. I've been in business for 20 years.
Okay, so some more cases then. If you're very successful,
what cases did I lose?
Okay, call Bobby Brown.
Call Bobby Brown.
Anyway,
if I was a bad attorney, baby, I was with Bobby Brown for 8 years. I think he could have
a lot of people, and that's none of
baby. Okay, Phaedra is snatching edges right here. Pinky, I'm sorry you got 8 down again. First Angela ate your ass up, and now you done went on over there to Phaedra. Thought you were gonna get Phaedra because she ain't said shit all season. Well, baby, Phaedra saved it for your ass at this damn reunion, because Phaedra said, baby, first of all, I'm self-made, okay, and self-paid. All right, I don't have a boss, right? So again, we've not heard Phaedra being in any type of financial woes, like never ever, and she's been on the franchise for quite some time. So Phaedra knows how to move her money around and do what she needs to do, whether it's fraudulent or not, right? Because we heard that they were trying to say that she was being thrown into that shit with Apollo. But do I feel like Phaedra would risk her license and all of that to do that? I don't. Y'all remember Angela, what's the child? Angela Stanton was trying to say that Phaedra was in on the fraud stuff with Apollo. I don't feel in my heart of hearts that Phaedra would put herself in that situation after going to school to earn her law license and all of that, and all of her other credentials that she has. But at the end of the day, that's probably one of the dumbest mistakes she ever made. Phaedra, speaking of Phaedra, marrying Apollo, right? Yes, he was fine. He's probably throwing that D game down up in there. I know they said she was in there on blow up mattresses, getting her back blued out. But baby, what she did not do is fuck up the money. All right, we're gonna play one more time because baby, she is eating Pinky down. Pinky, stop arguing with the girls because you're not ready. All right, I know this is your first season. Learn and read, girl. Learn, okay? Learn and read, girl, okay? Because baby, you cannot read.
Your business, okay?
And I didn't ask,
but you inserted
and all
yourself.
You do is
it could have happened to you. It could have happened to anybody.
It couldn't happen to me because I'm self-funded.
Let me teach you about business.
You don't have to teach me. I'm very successful. I've been in business for 20 years.
Some more cases then. If you're very successful,
what cases did I lose?
Okay, call Bobby Brown.
Call Bobby Brown.
Anyway,
if I was a bad attorney, baby, I was with Bobby Brown for 8 years. I think he could have
a lot of people, and that's none of your business.
None of your business, girl. Phaedra said, well, baby, I'm about to make it my business. Woo, girl, I love it. I cannot wait till Sunday because we know the girls are going to be acting a fool. Let me look at some comments right quick. Oh, Josh, you got 8 up right there. Pinky, you got 8 up, honey. Phaedra ate you and the baby up. Y'all know Pinky is pregnant. Cassandra says, I'm with Phaedra. Don't be thinking bankruptcy is a tool. Said, are you kidding me? Handle your business accordingly. Right. Now, bankruptcy can be a good thing and a bad thing, right? Now, what it's used for is for you to get back on the right path in terms of your finances. A lot of people kind of overspend and get themselves in a pickle financially. And, you have to go and file and get things in order where you have to pay a little payment and, throw everything under one umbrella so you can get back right with your money. But, you have some people who just don't give a hot damn and just keep filing. I think you can only file up to 3 times or so. But bottom line is, Pinky, you have overexerted yourself and you just opened 2 more locations. Like you are still trying to get out of bankruptcy here, but then you over here opening several other locations. We said the other day, in order to make money, you got to spend money. And if you're having money problems, the dumbest thing you can do is add more fucking logs to that financial pile. You should not. You just should not. It's making a bigger fire. I don't know who your financial advisor is. Maybe you under the same person that's working with Tony Braxton, baby. But what I do know is that you keep making these mistakes. And your husband tried to bail you out. He said, I'm going to give you $5 million. You live with me. Shit, where you going? You can pay me back whenever. And so this shit don't be all out in the public and you be looking crazy and having to spend money you don't have to for attorneys and all of that. Her husband said, let me bail you out, but she want to be the independent person. And there's nothing wrong with being independent. But when you are married, you are a unit. Let your husband step in and help you and y'all get y'all stuff back on track and then do what you need to do. Right? Pinky, you don't like to listen, honey. But let's look at some more comments. Ciao. It says that Phaedra ate you up, Pinky, so shut up, okay? Yes, Pam Sellers, let them know. All right, let's see. Linnell says she's laughing. Yes, okay. Said that Pinky, Cassandra said that Pinky's in everybody's business because it's public knowledge. It is public knowledge. It sure is. And you on a public platform, baby, they're going to pull you up. Ask Kelli. Every time Kelli look like she about to go to court, we be on it. Every time she drive by the courthouse, we be on her ass, right? Tiffany says that that Angela Stanton lady is a little cuckoo. She is a little crazy, right? But she wrote like 2 books about Phaedra. Talking about Phaedra was in on the shit with Apollo, but Apollo did the time for both of them, so Phaedra wouldn't, have to leave her kids behind and lose her businesses. Like, she really went in. I read some of her book, and I was like, oh my God, I hope Phaedra was not involved in this bullshit. Rose said that I never believed that Phaedra was in any wrongdoing. I mean, but you never know. Phaedra is sneaky. You just never know. Apollo probably said, hey, I'll do the time for both of us. You stay out here with my kids. Who knows? It could have went down like that. But what we do know is Phaedra has never been in no like shit like that. The only thing that she did, she lied on Candy and got fired from the show. Right. And then that situation with Apollo. But we've never heard nothing like outrageously crazy about her finances and litigations and stuff like that with Phaedra, baby. She stay out of that shit. So you can't never pin that on Phaedra. All right. Tiffany says that Pinky held her own though. She kind of did a little bit, but she was swinging, but Phaedra was tagging her ass. She couldn't come from under that windmill. Lakia Jackson says that she knows exactly what Phaedra is saying. Said that you're taking from your own, and it's our business because you're on TV. You better tell it. You're right. You are absolutely right. She did not have to take it that far. She don't want to listen. It sounds like Pinky is pig-headed a little bit. Cassandra says that Phaedra has many streams of income, said I'm proud of her. I ain't mad at her. Right. Phaedra's very smart with her money. Very, very smart. Okay. Lakia Jackson says that Phaedra is a jack of all trades, getting to the coin. She is, right? She is. So she will make any man a great. I don't know. Phaedra says she's never getting married again, but Phaedra will make any man a great wife. Okay. Because she can hold her own. And she don't really need a man, like in terms of another income to make it, because Phaedra is living well out here, honey. She just purchased her a new home. Phaedra driving 2 nice Mercedes. All right, living good. Got her own practice, her own office, doing her, her funeral home stuff. Phaedra is that bitch. I'm sorry. Rose says that, especially to the IRS, right? Said Lakia, said, hell, I'm scared of shit. You don't play with them. You don't play with the IRS. They be on your ass, baby. They'll work with you, but don't play with them. Okay, let's get one more, then we got to get back to it. Kim Kelly said that I wish Phaedra would have handled Kenya. Said that when she was on Apollo. Yeah, but Phaedra almost hit Kenya, and that would have been career suicide for her. Because baby, listen, I believe that Kenya would have sued her if she would have hit her. Y'all remember they had that little back and forth at that restaurant, and Phaedra stood up with her purse, getting ready to slap the hell out of Kenya when Kenya says that that Phaedra was out here sleeping with another man. And Phaedra grabbed that purse, baby, and was about to go upside Kenya's head. I said, please don't lose everything, girl. I went in the whole child was over here like Miss Sophia off Color Purple. Don't do it, girl. Don't do it. Not what I've been through, girl. Don't throw it away, girl. But let's keep going, child. I said, ooh, Phaedra, don't throw it away, honey. Don't throw it away. All right, so let's get into Porsha throwing her good shade at Kelli. Child. Because Phaedra was about to go there, honey. She's about to go up top on Kenya's ass. But Kenya make you want to knock her ass out. And no, I don't promote violence all the time. But Kenya is that type where she keep provoking you. Kind of like she did Porsha at the reunion. With that bullhorn and putting that sepsis in her face. That scepter in her face. Like, yeah, she will make you want to pop her ass and then play big. Like, oh my God, she shouldn't be here because she's violent when Porsha snatched her ass up. Whole time you playing in the girl face, right? Whole time you playing in Porsha's face, and Porsha said that, all right, now don't put it in my face. She warned you, and you did the shit again, and she reached over there and snatched your damn lace front off, and then all of a sudden you run out to say she shouldn't be here. Oh, okay. That's what your ass get, okay? But let's continue on. All right, so Porsha speaks on Kelli Potter muting her and Drew Sidora's name in her Instagram comments. It says that I don't think that would be good for her algorithm, okay? I want Kelli to leave Porsha alone for her ass get snatched up, all right? For real, because y'all know Porsha don't have no chill. Porsha will fight your ass. She will, all right? And Andy going to bring her right back because Porsha going to keep the ratings up and keep the mess going. But let's get into it. Let's go.
The person who's jumping in on every conversation is Kelli.
Yeah.
She has since muted the terms Porsha and Drew in her Instagram comments so people can't mention you guys.
Oh.
And also declared herself the standard.
I don't think that would be good for her algorithm. She might want to add us back in there. Because what else are they going to be talking about?
The person who's jumping in on every conversation is Kelli.
Yeah.
She has since muted the terms Porsha and Drew in her Instagram comments so people can't mention.
Are you banned in Nigeria?
Yes. From the community?
Absolutely not.
They say they don't want you no more.
In every court, you're going to have.
You know what? Now that they mention it, I have noticed that Kelli do be speaking out when Andy's asking somebody else something. It's like Kelli will hurry up and try to say something to kind of keep herself relevant. Nobody's talking to you, Kelli. But then when they do ask you about your finances and why you keep getting sued every motherfucking week, you ain't got nothing to say. You sitting there and lie. Who is George? Bitch, you know who George is. He's talking to Porsha. So as soon as he asks Porsha a question, you can't stand for somebody else to get the limelight. Here come your big toucan Sam nose and having ass saying something when nobody's even talking to you. Then when they eat your ass up, you sitting there looking crazy. But let's continue.
Have a gesture. She's the town clown. It is what it is. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I think that you got to have somebody who is yelling and, you know, keeping something up, and that must be her role. She seems to love it. I just hope she evolves from it, though. Yeah, you don't have to be the joke. You don't have to be that at all times. You can actually be a boss. You can actually come up from the ashes and rise like a phoenix. You can. Girl. You too can still rise.
Bye, Ashy or Ashes.
Are you banned in Nigeria?
Yes. From the community?
Absolutely not.
They say they don't want you no more.
In every court, you're going to have a gesture. She's the town clown. It is what it is. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I think that you got to have somebody who is yelling and, you know, keeping something up. And
Kelli get on my nerves. She trying so hard. Why do I feel like she is like Shamia's mouthpiece this season, right? Like the things that Shamia want to say, because you can tell the two of them talk, right? You can tell that Kelli and Shamia have conversations off the record, and that maybe Shamia have shared some personal things with Kelli about Shamia. So it's like every time the spotlight is on Porsha, here come Kelli throwing in those little subliminals and saying things under her breath and trying to get that little theme started between her and Porsha, with Porsha eat her ass up. But then if Porsha fly over there and put hands on her, then she wrong, right? She's wrong, because Kelli, y'all think you got no hands, child. Porsha quick with them hands. I don't know why she has such a hard on for Porsha, because coming on to the show, she came for Porsha, right? And then want to invite her to that damn chicken and waffles place that you knew was about to be shut down next week, and mad because Porsha didn't come and she brought you some damn flowers instead. Porsha's like, I ain't about to be fake coming over there smiling all in your damn face at this raggedy ass chicken and waffles establishment that they about to padlock next week. What do y'all think about that? Shout out to Porsha for the shade. I love it. I love it. All right, somebody else is throwing shade. Let's see. Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. All right, so let's get into it. Tasha K is throwing shade at this is a shady Friday, right? It was a Shady Car Chronicles, not Shady Pop In. But Tasha K is throwing shade at Claudia Jordan. Let's get into that. Tasha's on everybody's ass. Child, she about to be sued by Roland Martin here soon. Lord God, if she hasn't already, right? But let's get into it, because, baby, they said that the speaker discusses Claudia Jordan's recent content on her YouTube and Instagram channels following the cancellation of her show Out Loud with Claudia Jordan. 227, it said that the video features a clip of Claudia Jordan reflecting on her career as a top video model, noting that she entered the industry well before Melissa Ford. Said that she also mentions declining an offer to appear on the Big Pimpin' music video. Oh, I didn't know that. Claudia's a beautiful girl, no homo. I feel like she would have been a great fit for the Big Pimpin' video. Okay, she does fit the bill. They like them light skin, long hair, and all of that. So she could have made it on there. Okay, so let's get into what Tasha had to say. Shout out to Amplified Voices TV, because she's doing major shade.
Claudia Jordan, we haven't really heard from her since 227, the show.
Stop it.
Sorry, y'all. Okay, so it's been quite quiet on YouTube, since, that show has been canceled. I'll just let that be a surprise. Anyway. And so she's been trying to drum up conversation, over there at that YouTube channel. She's live on Instagram as well as YouTube nightly, for a YouTube check and an Instagram check. So now she's doing news, telling all of her old hoe stories. And, I was just trying to figure out, maybe y'all can figure it out. I just don't know why this was even brought up. Because even Jasmine was like, why do we have her here? Exactly. I'm going to ask y'all this question. So go ahead, Claudia.
I was in the game and one of the top video girls way before Melissa Ford. Okay. Melissa came like the 2000s when the like big pimping video. Matter of fact, they called me for that video. I said, absolutely not.
Start it over, because it was the hair for me. Like, what did Melissa Ford do to you? Melissa Ford is over there employed by Joe Budden to not talk. Okay? Melissa Ford gets paid to say absolutely nothing and look pretty. You talking about what and why? Claudia Jordan, we haven't really heard.
She has such a hard on for Claudia. Every time Tasha talks about Claudia, she is throwing major shade. She cannot stand her. Michelle ATL can't stand her either. I don't see what it is. Claudia, yes, she does have a smart mouth, but I like Claudia. Okay, Claudia, she's just that. She's her own type of girl, right? Claudia will read your ass down. She's not afraid to speak her mind, right? We all know that she is on Carlos King's Messy Monday podcast, where she does sit over there on every Monday and throw her shade and, you know, go back and forth with the people in the comments, because she be reading their asses down too, I be seeing. But shout out to Claudia. I have nothing negative to say about Claudia. I do like her. But Tasha, girl, you just don't like nobody. Tasha K is not a girl's girl, I'm starting to see, right? She's not a girl's girl. I don't know what she has out for Claudia, but this is not the first time I've seen Tasha K going after Claudia. I don't know. I really wish y'all would kumbaya. Like, you stay in your world, Tasha, and keep getting sued, and let Claudia be over here and do her thing. Claudia is managing herself. She's doing her thing. She's self-made. Claudia has a brand new, beautiful home. All right, driving two nice cars, a Bentley, a white one too, beautiful Bentley, child, and her other car, which I think is a brand new something. I think it's a BMW or something. Claudia is doing well, right? She don't need no man. She's another one who don't need no man to help make her or give her whatever it is that she desires and or wants. She takes care of herself, and she does well out there in Texas, in that damn Texas heat. But shout out to her. I love me some Claudia Jordan. No hate here. All right, Tasha, get your ish together and stop hating so damn much, okay? While your ass is getting sued. All right, let's get into Chrisean Rock. Yeah, she be on Claudia's ass. I'm like, girl, why is you always on Claudia like that? And then when Claudia read your ass down and call you every damn name in the book, then she don't like black people. She don't like dark-skinned people. That's the narrative they do with Claudia whenever she read their asses down. Oh, she hates black people. Okay. Get out of here. She's half black. Like, damn, get over it. All right, so shout out to All About the Tea on this one. Chrisean Rock claims that she never drank while pregnant with Junior. And they get ready to play the video of her ass saying that I don't mind. When they told her you shouldn't be drinking while you're pregnant, she says, well, I don't care because I'm going to be A.B. Orton the baby tomorrow. That's what she said about Junior, y'all. We get ready to play this shit. Because this girl is in Delulu. Chrisean lives in a world of her own, right? Chrisean, I think she forgets all the fuck ups that she's done, especially to her son. She doesn't like to be reminded of the things that she said and done. But thankfully, we have the internet that we can go back and pull videos and post and things like that with you, Chrisean, because you stay on the bullshit out here, sis. You do. We saw you smoking, rolling up and smoking and drinking brown liquor. Okay? We saw you doing that, sis. So for you, and your stomach was out to here. And we were like, bitch, are you really drinking? I'm surprised you haven't been arrested. I'm surprised they did not take Junior from you. I'm surprised that you chose not to get a C-section when you were delivering your son and wanted him to come through your nasty kitty cat when they told you that it was not safe for him to come down there because you probably had some shit going on down there as well. But the doctors told you that you needed to get a C-section and you said no because you didn't want to fuck up your tattoo. So your tattoo meant more to you than having a safe delivery for your child. I'm going to play for you guys here in a second where she says she was never drinking during her pregnancy. And in the video, shout out to All About the Tea for pulling that shit, where she says when somebody told her, girl, you shouldn't be drinking while you're pregnant, she said, I don't give no fucks because I'm going to be A.B. Orton the baby tomorrow. Who says that? Now you're saying, I love my son. Oh, really? Enough to stop drinking for 9 months so he can be healthy like any other 3 or 4-year-old? Let's get into it.
You know what's crazy, Jet? I haven't even opened up about what y'all keep saying about my kid. Like, for real. Y'all keep diagnosing my kid, and then y'all keep blaming it on things like, oh, she did this and she. No, that's not what happened. That's not. Y'all don't know anything, but that's not.
He's so in denial.
And then y'all keep saying, oh yeah, it's that when I was wearing that black dress Y'all keep saying I was drinking in the club when I was pregnant. That was juice. Like, I don't know. But I keep seeing this weird clips. It's weird because I don't really open up about any of my stuff concerning my son. Because I could show you his therapy, y'all still gonna have to talk shit. I could show you a milestone, y'all still gonna talk shit. So it's kind of like, I don't really want to, I don't even care to show you anything, honestly, about.
You don't care to show us shit because ain't shit to show us. You ain't probably not taking him to the doctor. Again, you spent $80,000 on tattoos, according to you. But you would not spend that $80,000 to get him the best therapy that he absolutely needs, like braces on his legs, because you don't want him to be seen as a person on disability. That's why you won't do it. You won't get him braces, but you will put them tight ass shoes on his feet and smash them on there like this, knowing your baby's feet have knowing that your son have club feet. That hurt. Where you standing him up on his feet that are curved in like this and making him stand there, and he's telling you ow. He's trying to say ow. He's screaming in pain and agony. You don't give a fuck because you're more so enamored with trying to convince the audience there's nothing wrong with him. When clearly we're looking at him. We've been watching this baby since he was born, since you brought him on the internet, and we've been looking like something is really wrong with this child. Why won't she get him the necessary help that he needs? He should be in speech therapy. He should have corrective glasses because his eyes do wander. Here's the reason why she's always like she's playing in his face, like she's trying to correct his eyes because she doesn't want us to see his eyes crossing. He needs corrective glasses with the little thing, the band on the back to hold his glasses on. He needs speech therapy. Like I said, he's about to be going to kindergarten. I mean, you can't wheel him around forever in a fucking baby stroller, right? And then when he ain't in the baby stroller, we just saw the other day when you and Blueface got pulled over, he wasn't even in the fucking car seat. So had somebody slammed into you guys, he'd been flying out the fucking window. So let's not act like we don't see things, Chrisean, while you laying there in denial. You are embarrassed about the shit that happened. That's why you ran to the church, because you felt like God was going to erase all the things that you did. But bottom line is, your son needs help. And it's selfish as a mother to see, you see him more than we do, right? We just see him online. You see him every day, all day, every single second, solitary second of the day. You know what he needs to have done as his mother, right? How do you sit down and eat a plate of food and not even try to feed him? We know he can eat because we saw Blueface feed him the other day. I showed the video, right? Even though he was fighting him, Blueface sat there and fed him food. He ate. So for people to say he can't swallow, shut the fuck up, because he can. We just showed it the other day. He can't. I saw people in my comments when I made a comment about Junior. I said she needs to, when she make him a plate, put different things on his plate so he can explore. That's what kids do. You don't really know what kids like until you put it on their plate. If they eat all the macaroni and cheese, you say, oh, he loves macaroni and cheese. That's how you know what most kids like. That's how I did with my son. Just put different things. Put sweet peas. If he don't fuck with the sweet peas, I know he don't like them. I might try him again another day because maybe he don't like them today, but tomorrow he'll fuck them up, right? Green beans, make it balanced, right? He should not be still sucking on a fucking bottle. That he needs substance. He needs veggies and things like that. Maybe he can't do meat and stuff like that now, but other soft items, right? Even if you do the second or third stage baby foods right now, if he has to go to that. But there are things that you can do as a mother and stop being so fucking selfish and get your mind off chasing men and Blueface and everything else that's not important. Your baby is here now. You said you wanted to A.B. Ort him. He's here now. So now what's the next steps that you're planning to do? This denial shit, like that should be out the window by now. Junior is almost 4, coming up here in September. His birthday is around the same time as my son's. That's how I fucking remember. So at the end of the day, are we going to do this year after year? Playing in everybody's face saying what you did not do when clearly we can see videos. I'm about to play it here where you were seen pregnant and you said out of your mouth that you were going to A.B. Ort him. You didn't give a fuck. You're going to keep drinking your Henny because you were going to A.B. Ort him. You said it, girl. Let's play it.
I kept him off of my platform on purpose because y'all be like clipping stuff and all this other stuff. All this drinking, even you, with the baby and stuff. Why are you lying?
Really been flew out in real life though. Ladies, one more time.
Look at there. Smoking, bitch. Why
Get
you
yourself
pregnant?
together.
Where the bottle at? Oh my gosh.
Drink it.
She asked for another bottle. I'm just
You can't have liquor.
Yes, I can. I can abort the child tomorrow. It won't hurt me.
No,
He should do it
you
because
can't
it's
have
cold.
no fucking liquor.
Did y'all hear that? Am I crazy? She just asked for another bottle of Henny and they telling her, girl, no, you pregnant. She said, just give me the second bottle of Henny. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to abort the baby tomorrow. She said that shit, y'all. Look at her. You're drinking in the club with a child in your stomach. You should be arrested.
When they were here last time,
Any other mother who did drugs while they were pregnant, they would have some type of charges on them, right? Junior should be on disability. Junior should have certain doctors and specialists by now. And it's very crazy that homeboy about to be 4 and you still in the same place as when he was born.
Chrisean was pregnant. Y'all were doing all that smoking and drinking here in the thing.
Look at her. From the bottle to the cup. From the cup to the bottle. Smoking. She didn't give a fuck about that child. This is why he came out to be like he is.
You know what's crazy, Jen? I haven't even opened up about what y'all keep saying about my kid. Like, for real. Y'all keep diagnosing my kid. And then y'all keep blaming it on things like, oh, she did this or she... No. That's not what happened.
The only reason she kept Junior was to try to trap, and I'm gonna go ahead and say this shit, and I don't care if her followers say something. I'm gonna eat y'all asses up in the comment if y'all come over here because I'm so irritated by this shit, right? I'm so irritated for the child's sake alone. Fuck Chrisean. I don't care. I don't give a fuck about her. But bottom line is, the only reason she kept Junior was to try to have a hold on Blueface. That was her forever hold on Blueface. She wanted to keep that narrative that he was the baby's father, when I feel deep down that it's Ronnie. She didn't want Ronnie in the way. And when Ronnie went and filed them court documents in court, and they were supposed to go to court, that's why his ass ain't here no more. And I hope the feds come and pick your motherfucking ass up for allegedly, possibly, and maybe having something to do with him not being here no more. Ronnie, that's who we're talking about, right? But you kept Junior so that you could trap Blueface. Because if you guys notice, every couple weeks or so, she's in Blueface's face about this baby. You're not claiming this baby. You're not this. But she uses this baby to be close to Blueface. Notice when Blueface got out of jail, what did she do? She came over there with his crop top on, these little shorts with her ass out, sitting all in his lap, and putting the baby in his lap to make it seem like she was trying to make him visit with the child, but really she wanted to be there. She's fussing with Nevaeh, who is pregnant right now by Blueface, because Nevaeh won't leave Blueface alone so she can come back to him. She's already said, and I can pull the video where she said, I want my family back. She's talking about Blueface, for Blueface to come home and be with her and that child. That's not his child. He said it publicly, right? Now he'll come over and stream with you and Junior to get them streams, because that's how he make his money. But ultimately, he don't want you because you're toxic, Chrisean. So to say that you never drank while you were pregnant with your son, it's a lie. You admitted it on Jason Lee's podcast as well. We've seen it in videos. So stop saying we're trying to diagnose your son. Bitch, you already did it. The Henny did it. Let's continue.
Y'all don't know anything, but that's not.
Okay, girl.
And then y'all keep saying, oh yeah, it's that when I was wearing that black dress, y'all keep saying I was drinking in the club when I was pregnant. That was juice. Like I don't know. But I keep seeing this weird clips. It's weird because I don't really open up about any of my stuff concerning my son.
Ain't shit to open up about, because you ain't taking them nowhere. You ain't taking them to no damn doctor. I don't believe you document every single thing with this child and what you're doing. I believe that if Junior was really in therapy, first of all, there would be some improvements, right? If he was really going to see a real specialist, there would be improvements. And you would document that shit, because as a mother, you would be proud to show people what they're saying he's not doing, right? I'm just saying. He should be at least standing on his own by now with braces on his legs. Now, he can pull up. We did see him pull up. We saw that video when Blueface was the first to show it that he could pull up in the playpen. and stand for a while. Then he had to sit down because his feet are club feet. But bottom line is, if Junior was getting the necessary therapy he was supposed to be getting from day one, he would be making more than a milestone. It would be plural milestones. He would be saying words. He would be standing, probably maybe taking a step or two, right? Yeah. This girl is delusional. Let's keep going.
Because I could show you his therapy, y'all still gonna have to talk shit. I could show you a milestone, y'all still gonna talk shit.
It's the reverse psychology for me. So you're mad at the viewers when you go live to show us what you're not doing, and we have an opinion? How stupid are you? You're mad at the viewers for giving an opinion for something that you go live and show us. We would not know what's going on in your house or what's going on with Junior. We wouldn't even know what Junior looked like had you not brought him on our internet, right? We wouldn't even know shit about Junior. We would not see Junior, how tall he is, that he's something going on with his eyes, his legs, none of that. You bring him on here and plaster him on every piece of social media that you can for clout. And then when people don't say what you want them to say, or praise Junior like you want them to, or be delusional like your stupid ass is, then we're the bad ones. We're the judgmental ones. No, we're just saying what we see and reminding you the type of fucked up person that you are, Chrisean. Let's continue.
So it's kind of like, I don't even care to show you anything, honestly, about him. I kept him off of our platform on purpose. Because y'all be like clipping stuff and all this other stuff. All this drinking, even you, with the baby and stuff. Why are you lying?
Bringing that flute out in real life though. Ladies, one more time.
Look at him. Oh, I never drank on.
Get yourself together.
Where the bottle at? Oh my gosh. Drink it. She asked for another bottle. I'm just gonna... You can't have liquor? Yes, I can. I can abort the child tomorrow. It won't hurt me. No, you should do it because it's cold. No fucking liquor.
Look at him. Partying it up with Junior in her stomach. Frying him with that Henny. He frying in there with that Henny.
When they were here last time.
You know, Henny burn your throat just swallowing that shit. Just imagine what he getting down there in her stomach. Frying the shit out of Junior with that Henny.
Him and Chrisean was pregnant. Y'all were doing all that smoking and drinking here in the thing.
So even Jason Lee witnessed it. Jason Lee said you were doing all that smoking and drinking here in the thing. So he saw you guys. You came to do your interview and you were drinking on his platform backstage. But you were never drinking or smoking. So Jason Lee is a liar too. Your own sister says she saw you drinking and smoking. And she told you don't need another bottle. Look at her. Poor Junior, right? I had to play that because she's so delusional, child. All right, so let's get into Put a Ring on It. You guys know Put a Ring on It does come on tonight, 8/7 Central on OWN. I'm excited because I'm watching. Okay, we will talk about it as we did before. Oh, that makes me so mad. He's such a cute baby. He's such a cute baby. He could be doing so many things right now. When I think about it, had he not had a stupid ass, selfish ass mama like Chrisean Rock, okay? Like maybe you should, and I don't usually like to say this, maybe you should have sent Junior to the sky, right? And he would not have to be dealing with all the shit he has to deal with on a daily basis. That has to be very painful for him to be sitting there with club feet. He's not eating nutritional foods like he should be eating because his mama would sit there and wolf down a whole rack of ribs in front of him, mashed potatoes, which he can eat mashed potatoes, obviously, right? He was eating some other shit that Blue was feeding. So you would sit there and wolf down a whole plate of motherfucking wings, ribs, because I've seen you do it. With mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, crab legs. Junior just sitting there doing this shit here. Like he about to take off like a motherfucking airplane over there. And you ain't fed him one thing, but then you give him a hard-ass sprig of broccoli and wonder why he doing this. Like turning his head. Bitch, give this boy some macaroni and cheese. Mashed potatoes. Some green beans. Okay, smush them hoes up. Be a mother out here. Shit. Bears and dogs take care of their kids better than you. Right? Cats, child. Cats. I mean, and yes, there are books out there to teach you how to be a parent. I never read a fucking book, and I was never a mother before I had my son. But babe, when I tell you my life was devoted to being a mama, that going out shit, that go away, baby. You got to stay home, bond with your child. Put that liquor up. I love a good Long Island, but bitch, I didn't take no Long Island while my son was in my stomach. You guys, it's called sacrifice. When a bitch don't want to sacrifice, you don't even sacrifice right now, Chrisean. While he's here, you're still not sacrificing. And you're still in denial, and that's still not going to correct the mistake that you made with your son. I really hope you see this video, Chrisean. I really hope you see this video because you are in fucking denial. I don't care how many times you go to church. Faith without works is dead. I'm going to say it again. Faith without works is dead. You can sit up and all day long say you had a dream that your son was walking, talking, eating, and all the things that he should be doing right now. But until you, as a mother, get off your motherfucking funky, smelly ass, because they say you don't be washing and you be musky all the time. Get off your ass, go in there and shower, and take that baby down there to the doctor. Or give him up. Okay, that's an option. Give him up to a parent, to a family who love kids and want to have kids that can't, that will give Junior the life that he deserves. That's all I got on you. Moving right along. Let's get into put a ring on it. Yeah, give him up. You want to take care of him? You want to chase Blue? Give him up and go chase Blue. Bitch, give him up. Because there's women out there who want to have kids that can't, that love kids, and they will love that child and take him to the doctor every fucking day and give him the necessary medical treatment that he deserves so that he can be somebody. He's going to be an adult one day. You're going to be still putting him in a fucking child stroller as a grown-ass man with his feet scrubbing the ground because your selfish ass didn't want to get off your ass and do what you're supposed to? Girl, let me get off her because she got me mad. All right, so put a ring on it. Let me get out of there, mother. Put a ring on it. Okay, let's get into that because that does come on tonight. All right, so let's remind you guys. They asked them, do they want to have second dates with the dates that they already had, right? And some of the guys said no, they don't want to have a date again. And a few of them said that they do want to go on second dates with the dates that they've already gone out with. All right. I could not be on this show because I could not sit back and watch my man go on a date with a fast ass chick who we know is trying to get your man, right? I just could not be that strong. But let's get into this, and then we're going to show you guys what's coming up for the episode tonight. All right, let's get into it. Shout out to OWN TV.
I want you to take a moment and really reflect and be real with yourselves. Are you ready to close the door from your past for once and for all? Or do you need to explore a second date? Jaren, let's start with you. Will Jay be getting a second date, or will you be open to going on a date with someone new?
Well, I'm not going to do a second date.
Why?
Because I'm not emotionally connected. There's someone who, they're interested in me, and I just can't offer them the same thing.
All right. Travis, will you be going out on a second date with Robin? Or do you want to go out with someone new?
I would do a second date.
A second date with Robin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Them second dates can be lethal, man, right? Them second, especially when you got a real flirtatious one. We've seen that a lot on this episode, on this upcoming episode. And on this season, just period. That one that wanted to be in the hot tub with old boy, we about to see here in a second. Them second dates can be too much because you're developing feelings after that first date already. So second date, you trying to go to the next level. Ooh.
I made the decision to go on a second date with Robin just because we didn't take a lot of time to even talk.
That wasn't enough time to talk and what?
I was missing you. When talking about you so much, I didn't get time to discuss anything with her.
Well, maybe there was nothing to discuss further.
Well, and I'm going to see that on the second date.
You sure will.
Moving on. Joshua, what's it going to be for you? Do you want a second date with Jessica?
I'm going to do a second date.
You're going to do a second date with Jessica?
Notice how they looking, because this is dummy that was in the damn hot tub with old girl, feeling all on her legs, so they know about it. Like, bitch, why you going on a second date? You know what she's trying to do.
Jessica.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is like Jesus. Ooh, I would have slapped his beard off. I would have slapped his mustache clean across the room. Bitch, why are you going on a second date with this girl when you know her intentions? She trying to sleep with you. And he's so stupid. Maybe he want to sleep with her too, right? So Jaren is the only one of the guys who said he does not want to go on a second date because he does not, he's not making that connection with said person. So he is choosing not to go on a second date. But in this newest clip that we're getting ready to watch, Jaren's girlfriend has decided that she is getting ready to go on a date, and he's not feeling that, okay? Child. So Jaren stepped back and old girl is stepping forward. I said, oh my God, I gotta watch this tonight, honey. Let's get into it. Yeah, that is embarrassing. Very embarrassing. Let's get into it, honey. So Jaren is feeling away because his girl Mia is going on a date with somebody who has the same characteristics, the beard, the bald head, all of that. And she said he fine. So let's get into it.
What's going on, man? Doing good. I like the shades, man. Y'all going go-kart riding? All right, when I open the door, I'm like, hey, this guy has a bald head. He has a beard. I mean, it's like a smaller version of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm like, is this a joke? You know, I just asked that, you know, you be respectful and, you know, be a gentleman. Cause you look like a gentleman. I'm not saying, you know.
When I seen Dr. Kevin at the door, I was like, oh my God. He looked good. Hello.
How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing good. Nice.
We can have a hug.
Ooh, nice hug, girl.
We hugging now. Huh? We hugging? Well, give me a hug. Huh? Give me a hug.
I need to find out where you got that jumper, girl. That's giving.
I think Jaren is nervous, and that makes me feel real good.
What's going on, man?
I feel good, girl. See, why I feel like y'all doing this to make y'all men jealous? To kind of push them to where you want them to be as a man. I don't know. I cannot wait to watch it tonight because we know it's going to be a bunch of bullshit going on where old boy that was in the hot tub, he's going on a second date with old girl. Other dude with the braids. I got to learn all their names too. Dude with the braids where he's saying he's going on a second date. His girl obviously feels a way about that. So that's going to be a hot ass mess. And now Jaren, he chose not to go on a second date. So he's going to be home counting the hours that Mia bring her ass back home with this Simon lookalike with his big ass head. But what do y'all think? I cannot wait. I'll be there. Okay. Sound off. Right, said she's starting mess. I said thirsty already. Jaren feels away because he's like, bitch, I done said I ain't going on no date, but you going on a date. Now what I'm supposed to do all night while I'm waiting on your ass to get back? I cannot be on this show. That is a mess. Y'all sound off, child. 8/7 Central on the OWN network tonight, okay? After what coming on? The next episode or the next piece to Bell Collective. So Bell Collective's reunion will be on again tonight. After that will be 8/7 Central put a ring on it, okay? So you guys set your DVR and let's watch it so you guys will know what I'm talking about when we pull the clips, okay? So shout out to you guys. Thank you all for being here. Please sound off in the comments and let me know what y'all think about all of the topics that we discussed. I hope y'all enjoyed this show. I had to go off on Chrisean because that pissed me off when I saw those clips again about her drinking with Junior. That pissed me off because, baby, okay? Shout out to my top flight mods for doing such an awesome job of modding in the chat, okay? They do an awesome job. Thank you guys for allowing them to be great mods as well. Because it took a while. It took a while to get there because we had some people that came in the chat and thought they was mods. So we had to cut that out, right? So thank you guys for respecting the house and the mods and letting them do such an awesome job, okay? Y'all say great live per usual, Caramel. Thank you so much, Lakia Jackson, okay? Thank you for being here and supporting the platform as well. Thank you to any content creators that joined the live as well to come over, and I'm going to be coming over and supporting you guys as well. I try to pop in as much as I can when you guys are live. I was on Dr. Lily Young's page a couple times, checking her out. Hey Peanut, I've been over there a few times, and a few other people, okay? I try to go by as much as I can and still get my videos out and still work and still do all the things that I need to. So if I don't get to your page today, please be patient, okay? I was just on the rocks with Jada's page the other day supporting her because she does come over and support me as well. So I'm trying, y'all. So be patient with me. I will be by there, okay? Love you guys. Keep putting out that good content. Until the next video, let's get out of here. Bye.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits, I'm losing shit. A stupid myth, you choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions, each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
That's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong, I just need to carry on. Cause society's a myth, put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give, don't ask questions, shut your lid. Yeah, don't ask questions, shut your lid. I need the